Hey, what is up guys? My name is Tom and today I'm going to be bringing you guys 139 kills on a map recovery. Going to be playing some Grey Moor domination in this. Going to be using the BAL with a stock, quick draw and the extended mags attachments. And in today's video guys, I'm going to be giving you tips on how to get 100 kills in Advanced Warfare. The first tip I'm going to give you guys is to play Grey Moor, because Grey Moor is going to be 9 people to shoot at. You can play momentum and get a lot of kills that way, but I find domination is probably the best game mode on Advanced Warfare. So we're going to say make sure you guys do play 9v9 domination. I know kill confirmed and team deathmatch does come up in the rotation, so you know you might have a little struggle trying to get a good domination game on a good map. But once you do get on a good map guys, I definitely recommend using the BAL. That's the gun I'm going to recommend for you guys today. And when I recommend the BAL, I'm going to recommend it with the stock, so you have more mobility, the quick draw attachment so you can aim down the sight quicker, and of course you're going to be wanting to use the extended mags because you are playing 9v9 and there's going to be a bunch of enemies to shoot at and you don't want to reload because you might get caught in a sticky situation. If you don't want to use the BAL unsuppressed, then of course you can use it with a suppressor. You can use the BAL with a suppressor, stock and the extended mags attachments. The only difference there guys is you're going to be aiming in slower, which could cost you a gunfight. But if you do combine the suppressor loadout with low profile, then you're going to be off the radar permanently unless somebody's using parabolic microphone. But definitely one of those setups I would recommend for you guys. Both of those setups are really amazing, so if you do use one and not the other, then you won't be doing anything wrong because they're both really good setups. And of course the perk setup you guys are going to be wanting to use is low profile, of course, because it's Grey Moor. There's going to be a bunch of people calling in to support UAVs on the other team. They could die a bunch of times because they got support on the UAV. They're going to be calling in a bunch of UAVs and you don't want to be on the radar. You want to be as stealthy as possible. So I'm going to recommend low profile. The second perk I'm going to recommend is blind eye, because if the enemies get aerial assault drones or they get warbirds, then you're going to get killed by those, unfortunately. But of course the recon drone can still tag you because you haven't got cold-blooded on. But I'm going to definitely recommend, say, use blind eye guys. And then for the third perk, I'm going to say use scavenger. But if you do struggle winning gunfights, then I would recommend using toughness, because when you do use extended mags, you actually get more bullets as well. So toughness and extended mags is definitely a very good combo on this game. The kill streak set I'm going to recommend for you guys is going to be the usual 100 kill loadout which I use. It's going to be the UAV with the threat detection and the extra time, or you may want to use the UAV with just threat detection and it's only going to be 700 points to get. Then you're going to be wanting to use the bombing run, which is going to be 725 points to get. But you want to use the bombing run standard because you want to keep it as low as possible. And of course you're going to be wanting to use the aerial assault drone with the AI control and the rockets. But when you do use the aerial assault drone, make sure you do put it in a good position. Like as you see here right now, boom, I put it right on the B flag, so anybody around that area is going to get took out for the aerial assault drone unless they don't have blind eye or something like that on. And then of course, when you do use the bombing run guys, make sure that you do place it in a very good area, because if you do look at the bombing run, sometimes all the enemies may be spread out and then you may only get a double kill. So I would definitely recommend using the bombing run just a little bit smarter than what you may use it, because sometimes I just throw the bombing run out there and I get like a double kill and stuff on Grey Moor. And it's a shame because you can pick up 6-man feeds and stuff with it. It's really insane. And as you see the kill feed there guys, I was going absolutely ham. But yeah guys, make sure you do position the bombing run in the correct spot. So just look at the radar, see if there's a bunch of enemies on the radar, and if they're all clustered together, then you call in the bombing run. And if they're all together guys, call it in, and then boom, you're going to pick up a 6-man feed, which is going to be pretty insane. And of course guys, you're going to be wanting to use the warbird with the defender, so just make sure you're around the enemies. You don't have to be in this spawn, just be close to this spawn so that you know the defender can pick off the enemies at close range for you guys. They may save you a few times. And of course guys, you want to be shooting every single enemy in the back. You want to try and avoid as many one-on-one gunfights as possible, because if you do get into a one-on-one gunfight, you're probably going to lose. Well, I'm not going to say probably, but it depends what the connection is in a lobby. If you're way behind on the connection scale, then you most likely are going to lose that gunfight, not because it's your fault, just because the connection in the game could be a little bit worse for you than what it is for the other person. But anyway guys, the video is coming to a end. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you do want more tip videos in the future, feel free to let me know, because I'm going to be making a bunch more of these. I'm going to be making more in-depth videos on how to get 100 kill games, and more in-depth videos on how to get DNA bombs and all that good stuff. But anyway guys, thank you all for watching the video, and if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. I would really appreciate it. If you did miss my recent video guys, I will link it down below in the description. It was a 103 kills double DNA bomb on a map Solar, so I think you guys may enjoy that. And yeah guys, thank you for watching the video, and have a brilliant day guys. See you next time. Goodbye.